as we go live on our YouTube, and we say a very good morning to Ruben. How's it going, buddy?
Good morning. So nice to be here, guys. Thank you for having me.
Good to have you.
It's so awesome. Now, listen, you grew up in the Fish Hoek Valley, the youngest of two boys. Did your older brother ever bully you?
No, not a chance.
Oh,
Did you bully
so
him?
good.
He was no.
Yeah, Ruben.
just
I think
making
Ruben.
sure.
Okay, no, but
Making
listen,
sure.
that's not the. So all aboard was what Rachel was suggesting.
Yeah. But
You are
apparently
in
not,
the
eh?
yachting industry. So what do they say when it comes to the yacht, right?
Welcome aboard.
There we go.
Here's some champagne.
First on the board part, right?
On aboard, yes.
Cheers.
All aboard, yeah. But Ruben, so cool. I mean, Ruben's my nephew. So this is where I'm just smiling ear to ear because I'm so proud of this young man who, going and doing the schooling thing here in South Africa and then realized he's got a dream and a desire. And now he lives and works in Spain. How did it all come to be? How did you get into the whole yachting thing?
Yeah, it was what a journey it's been. It all started back in 2015, with a little dream wanting to travel and see the world. I had heard through from some friends that there's these opportunities abroad, and kind of just worked up on what I was wanting to do anyway. So I did some courses here in Cape Town through a school called SYSA, and there they just, you get your basic courses to be able to work on a boat, and some extras if you need, like some licenses. And then from there I had already saved up and worked a bit so that I could fly abroad, and with some also help from the family, we all came together and get me over there to have a shot at this yachting thing.
Pretty
Brilliant.
awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And now you're based in Spain.
Yes.
Is
Yeah,
it-
I work and live there full time now the last 9 years.
Wow.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What part of Spain specifically?
So I'm in the Balearics, in a little island called Mallorca. Yeah.
A little island. Little island style. Lekker.
Sounds fun.
It is. But, a lot of people think, oh, man, it must be quite a glamorous job. But I remember from a number of years ago where you were saying about the long, hard
Yeah.
hours. Just talk us through that.
Oh yes, yeah. That's I'll never forget. That's luckily it was instilled for me from a very young age to work very hard and hold yourself accountable. But a normal day on a yacht, you starting from anything from 4 or 5 in the morning, and you work right through the day until
Late at night.
sometimes 10, 11, depending.
Oh.
But it's all worth it in the end because you become so close knit group of friends on board. It's like your second family almost, and everyone just works together and help and make the guest experience amazing. So, and you're having fun all day. So it is work play, but it's not always as glamorous as you said. You have some tough times, but it's a big payoff in the end for sure.
Sure.
It's hard work, okay? Lots of hard work. But you say where you are right now, you're living what you, like you said, in 2015, you wanted to go on board and say, this is what I want to do. Are you there?
Yes, I've realized I've now just pivoted a bit from my original dream. I'm now working more land-based because I am a family man. So I have a
Brilliant.
wife and little daughter as well,
Beautiful.
and I prioritize that over anything. It's family is so important to me. So I'm very fortunate to be still doing what I love, but still being able to see my family and be there for my little girl. So I have now a normal 9 to 5 job, but
Okay.
still
In the
very much
industry.
involved with the boats, driving them, doing all sorts. So it's amazing.
That's
That's
amazing.
fun.
That is so cool. And we should actually also kind of say, Captain, my captain, because you are a captain, right?
Yeah. I'm a qualified skipper. I'm very lucky to be able to still do what I love, and it's be skippering and driving boats.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's honestly a true blessing. I can't
Sure.
I can't believe where I am at this stage, and there's still further things to explore and do in the
Yeah.
industry, and I'm now looking at other aspects of it.
Yeah.
But it all just started with that little dream, and it started with the family together looking at this and seeing how we can move forward. And it was just thanks to them and thanks to you guys
Sure.
that I'm there.
So
That's so
cool.
cool. Yeah.
It really is so cool. So last thing, because we got to wrap up, but Ruben, for those people who are in high school who are saying, I would like to actually see the world, I would like to explore, what advice would you give them?
Yeah, it is definitely, it's a good option to go out there and have a go. You need to really have a set plan before leaving South Africa, before you go over there, because it is quite often sold as a dream and an easy thing to do, but you need to just be careful and set yourself up. So make
Like
sure you
with the
have
right courses and
exactly right
certifications
courses.
and stuff like
Yeah,
that, life saving and
Well,
this
no,
and
no.
that.
So you can. There's two basic courses if you want me to tell you,
Yeah,
but it's
please.
ENG1 and your STCW 95, and that is in itself 5 courses. So the
Wow.
ENG1 is just your basic medical, just to see that you're fit and healthy, and then the STCW is like your firefighting, first aid, sea survival, piracy awareness. And then some legal aspects of it, of how to look after yourself as well.
That's
Okay.
pretty cool.
And that makes sense,
Yeah.
eh? Because I mean, if you think about it, when you're on that yacht and you're out in the ocean,
Exactly.
have
Yeah.
you had any experiences though where you've had a storm in some
Yeah, oh,
situations?
yes.
Come on, tell us that story
so-
quickly.
Yeah, so we were in Saint-Tropez, and for some reason we were in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, going across the bay, and this hectic gale hit us side on, and we were leaning over to 45 degrees, waves coming from the side. We put
Bad.
life jackets on, people running around like crazy.
How many people on the yacht?
Luckily, it was just a cruise, so there was
Okay.
about 9 of us.
But still,
that's
intimidating.
Very intimidating, but we had a very good captain. We just turned around, went back to shelter, and it's amazing that those yachts are built really well and sturdy for this weather, so you can handle it. But it definitely tested the limits.
I
Okay.
can imagine. Especially being out on sea. And
45 degrees.
Yes, yeah. I remember standing down on the main deck, and our they call it bulwark, the side deck that's it was basically dipping into the water.
Whoa. Sign
That's
me out.
when you know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's really
Cool.
interesting. Well, Ruben, it's such a joy and a privilege to have you in studio. So cool just to hear a little bit more about. And the one thing that I really just want to emphasize is this young man has worked hard and worked hard and worked hard and really, really worked hard. And yeah, it's not always been easy. And there have been times where you felt like you're flying high, and then there have been other times when you've been scraping low, but you've persevered through all of it. So well done.
No, absolutely. Thank you so much, Jonathan. It's honestly a pleasure to be here, and I can definitely say I would not be where I'm at today without my family.
Sure.
So it's an
Beautiful.
absolute blessing.
God
honestly.
bless you, man.
Yeah.
Lekker.
Thank you.
There you go. Ruben Heller sharing just a little bit about his life and times as somebody who's in the yachting industry. Thanks so much.